All right, YouTube, your boy Slim is back with another cigar review, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, YouTube, today I am going to be smoking on Viva La Vida Jester. And I'll drop a better picture in there for you, but it's a nice looking band. Got a lot going on there, but it's a nice looking band. And pretty much I got this one. This is the Viva La Vida Jester 5x56, and I got it from Neptune Cigar. And it says the Viva La Vida Jester is a full strength cigar that is handmade by AJ Fernandez in the Nicaraguan for Artesano Del Tobacco. It does have an oily, toothy wrapper. The Habano Colorado Maduro wrapper is expertly draped over a binder and filler made of Nicaraguan tobaccos. This potent but balanced Nicaraguan puro has a woodsy, peppery, creamy profile. So, it's an AJ Fernandez factory. Has a lot going on to it, nice band. But today I'm going to use my straight cut, well, perfect cut. Good draw. Can even show you the cap, but it has like a nice, I guess like a triple cap on there. No way to tell now, but definitely tasting the pepper on there already. Smells earthy, woodsy. Yeah, all right. A lot going on with it, but I'm still on my cedar strips. So let me go ahead and get this lit up. Alright, so definitely getting the cedar, that's to be expected. A lot of pepper on the finish already, and it's definitely woodsy and earthy. But I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit, and I'll get back to you with my initial thoughts on it. Alright, YouTube, I am back on this Viva La Vida Jester, and since it's warmed up some, that spice that I was initially getting, that has kind of died down some, which is good, because it was a really peppery, like kind of like red pepper flake spice, you know what I mean, on the finish there, you know, just hanging on lips. But that's kind of died down some. It's still woody and, you know, that note, and getting some I don't know, probably like some floral scents from it. But I mean, I'll see how they develop as I get into that first third, and I'll get back with you with my flavor notes. All right, YouTube, coming back on this Viva La Vida Jester, and as you can see, that is a really nice ash. The burn lines, it's not razor sharp, but it's pretty tight. I mean, I haven't had any issues with it, haven't had to touch it up, but I guess I'm coming back early because I'm getting close to this band. But getting into that first third, my thoughts are that I saw somebody say something about a cigar, and they said it was savory, and I was like, I don't quite know what they mean by that, but I think I do now, because I have smoked two Vitolas in this line, and all of them are pretty much the same, where they have that really, I guess you could say, is savory on the finish. I mean, it is like a really sweet finish there, but I mean, the pepper is it's at that it started out really spicy, but it's died down, so it's at that medium plus range. But right now I'm picking up like some citrus notes in there. Let me see what else I wrote down here. I gave you the floral notes that I got off the initial light ups, and it's still woody, but not as woody, but it's starting to become real creamy on the finish. And I mean, very light spice on the retro, not burning my navel cavity or anything like that. Very light, and it's I think that on the retro I'm getting those floral notes, but I mean, I don't know. It's a really good cigar. I could be biased because I like AJ Fernandez line, but for me, this is it's pretty much getting on par with those other two that I smoked, where it's just turning into a really good cigar. But I'll keep on smoking it down, get into that second, third, and I'll get back with you with my flavor notes. All right, YouTube, I am back on this Viva La Vida, and there's a lot going on in this cigar. You know, a lot more than I'm able to pull out, you know, with my palate. But what I'm really getting is that it's still got that savory note on the finish. I'm picking up a lot more of those citrus notes. It's pretty pronounced on the finish, as they say, and the burn line is still not razor sharp, but it's tightening up even more. I mean, I haven't had to touch it up myself, but the pepper, it's starting to pick up slightly, and you know, nothing overwhelming, but it's still got that spicy note on there. It's starting to pick up a lot more. That red pepper that I picked up when I initially lighted it up, you know, I'm starting to get a little more of that, but it's a blending in where it's still creamy and smooth, you know, on like the palate. You know, when you let the smoke out, the smoke output really isn't that thick, but I mean, my fault, it's getting down here to the bend, but it's a really enjoyable cigar. I mean, there's a lot going on with it, and like I said, I've pretty much smoked like 2 of the other Vitolas, and I've enjoyed all of them, but I'll continue smoking this one down, get into that last third, and I'll get my thoughts to you. All right, YouTube, I'm getting to the end of that last third, and as you can see, I actually had to open up the doors in the lab because not with the other Vitolas, but pretty much with this one, I was starting to actually get a nicotine buzz, because it progressed so quick into that full body. You know, that hasn't happened before, but it happened with this one. But overall, my thoughts on it are that it's pretty much the same from that second third into the last third. I'm still getting those same flavor notes. You know, you're going to get that citrus note in there. It's going to be buttery, creamy on the finish still. The pepper definitely picked up a lot, you know, to the point where, you know, I had to open up the doors in here and, you know, get some air in, you know. But other than that, you know, there's a lot going on with it. But I'm going to go ahead and get my my notes together, and I'll be back with my final thoughts. All right. All right, YouTube, I'm back with my final thoughts on this Viva La Vida, the Jester. And overall, for the strength, it's definitely a full body cigar for me. But you know, I smoke like an Neanderthal and all of those from the Roman Craft, but that one just hit a little bit different today. I don't know why, maybe because it's my first cigar of the day, but that one definitely hit different. So as far as the strength, it's definitely going to be like anywhere from like a medium plus to a full body cigar, from the second, third, all the way through. Now, as far as the flavor notes, it's going to be very savory. You know, I finally kind of figured that out, what they mean by that, because it's like really good on your palate at the end when the finish and the smoke. But the flavor notes I was getting, some kind of sweetness in there. I was getting some floral notes. I was getting some citrus. It's going to be woody at times. I picked up some cedar. You know, of course, that spice. And then I was getting that red pepper spice definitely at the beginning, but not so much as the cigar progressed. It just started becoming like just a lot of black pepper, and you know, that definitely that nicotine picked up in there. As far as the construction, it got wavy at times, but I never had to touch it up. Well, I probably had to touch it up just once, but I mean, the draw was excellent. The finish was really good, and the burn line, it was wavy, but you know, that was, I guess, affecting the overall flavors of the cigar. Now, as far as the price for the time, it's going to cost you about almost like $12. Like I said, I got that one from Neptune Cigar. You could probably look online somewhere and get it at a different price, you know, depending. They got a whole bunch of like sales going on. But, you know, I paid like about $12 for it. It ran me about like probably an hour and a half. Maybe it'll probably take you a lot longer than that. Who knows? But I was actually enjoying it, so hopefully I wasn't hotboxing it, because maybe that's why I got a nicotine buzz. But other than that, it's a really good cigar. I don't know if I'll end up getting like a box, but I'll definitely end up getting, like I'm saying, sorry about that. The weather, it's raining, you know, I got all kind of people driving through the, you know, the neighborhood and everything. But back to what I was saying. It's definitely a really good cigar for me, you know what I'm saying? And I would smoke it again and get like a 5-pack. I wouldn't get a box because, you know, that's just not my thing. Or like I said, I smoked a couple other Vitolas in the line. But other than that, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And if you've had that cigar before, definitely leave me your comments. So, and I'll hit you back. But other than that, that's all the smoke on the Viva La Vida Jester.